Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Circuit Horde. We're doing just kind of a one-off single episode for this game, Keep Driving. I don't really know that much about this game. Zach is playing, and we're just gonna see what's up. Streamer mode.
It removes a bunch of really good music from the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That's
At least they have a streamer mode.
If you if this game connects with you in any way, resonates with any of you, the soundtrack to this game is awesome. Like the soundtrack for this game. Yep. The summer sprawls out before you as you're about to go on your first big road trip alone. The early 2000s, you've recently got your license. You're young, take it easy, you have time.
So we are a minimum of 16 years old.
Correct.
Interesting.
Background.
Character creation.
Relationship with parents. I know what the mechanism for this is, whether or not, if you get in a tight spot, whether or not you can call your parents to have them help you out. If you get a flat tire on the side of the road.
Gotcha.
So this is essentially the difficulty, hard to easy kind of thing.
So basically, one is I was born in a bathroom and my mom left me in the toilet. 5 is
Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Maybe. Not really, but I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just joshing.
Whatever you want, because I
think I'll just keep it neutral.
Okay, I've never played this game, so
So we get either unemployed, wanderlust restores 1 additional energy. Part-time mechanic, whenever you restore durability, restore 1 more. Or student, start with 1 skill point. Gain a skill point when you read. I think I want to go with student.
Okay.
And what are you bringing with you? Guitar and beer. Electric guitar, cigarettes, beer case, letters. Or I can go with tools. Toolbox, jerrycan, duct tape, apple, and letters. Mom's care package. Chocolate, jerrycan, bandage, banana, aspirin, and letters.
You know, I don't know what any of those things do, so...
I feel like the tools are the best option here, because we got some stuff to take care of our car.
Okay.
But yeah, I like having a good relationship with your parents. I just want to say is it's good
difficulty,
but that's just mostly difficulty in this game.
Right.
So we're gonna have a neutral relationship. We're gonna go with the sedan because we don't have the muscle or the truck. So summary: name Terry, parent relationship 3 out of 5, occupation student 4, packing I am packing tools. And our car is a sedan.
Okay, so what kind of game is this? What genre would you describe this game being?
RPG.
RPG.
It's a CarPG.
Very good. Very good.
Okay, we got our chocolate bar in over here. I'm gonna put the tape in my box there. Alright. So we can A and D move around. We can open our menu here. So this is our calendar. We have, this is 3rd of June. We have until August 31st. That's the end of summer.
Okay.
Over here we got our road trip map. This is the map of the whole region area we live in. We live on an island.
Yeah, I noticed
it's looking at right now.
Kind of like a GTA world. I will say, so far, this is exactly what I remember the early 2000s looking like.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it up for us a little bit because
we are. Can you check OBS real quick just to see? We're getting the video.
Getting the video. Okay. We are getting the video. Okay. Don't worry. Anyway, I just want to turn it up for us so that we have that too. And we're off to Route 90.
Yeah. Oh. This is some crazy parallax going on. It almost made me dizzy for a second.
This is not the opening song that I remember being because we're playing on streamer mode, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But still a good song nevertheless. This is a road event. These symbols represent the road event and are called threat. Each threat corresponds to one of your resources: energy, cash, durability, and gas. These are your skills. You need to use skills in order to remove the threat. During the player phase, you can use one skill. The dots show how many uses a skill has. When you're out of uses, it can't be used until you rest. The bottom icons show what threat the skill can remove. The white star icons can remove threat of any type. X icons remove no threat. Use the relax and align it with the threat in the bottom to remove it. Click and drag the skill to remove the threat icons on the bottom display. Perfect. When each of the skill icons remove threat, you get a perfect hit. When you get a perfect hit, you get an extra turn. This means you get to use another skill this turn. Some skills have a cost, as shown here. This skill costs 1 energy to use. Go ahead and use the Have a Go skill to remove another threat. Or remove the gas threat. Even though you got another perfect hit, your turn will end. You may only get 1 extra turn during each player phase. On a road phase, the threat with a warning icon of them will attack you. So there's 2 durability, I think, that had a warning of them. Each threat deals damage equal to corresponding resource. There are different kinds of threat warning. You can hover over them to see what they do, or check the full list by pressing this button. So we're going to get hit for 2 durability on the right side over here in the bottom right. After the road phase, something will happen and a new threat warning will be displayed. You defeat the road event when all threat is removed.
So we're being threatened by a tractor right now.
Yes. Are you going to give us free reign to play now?
And the threat is that the tractor's really slow.
Yeah. It wasn't letting me use my duct tape for some reason. I was trying to use my duct tape there, but it wouldn't let me drag it out of my box, so I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it wasn't letting us use our box yet, or maybe I just misclicked, I don't know. Anyway. Something on the side of the road.
Looks like a suitcase.
You can escape riot events by holding down gas pedal. Before escaping, each threat will damage you. This is your glove box. Now it's going to let us use the glove box. Thank you. Okay, so I can get rid of these two. Get rid of... I think I want to take a hit to my gas rather than my energy right now. Just because we're using 1 energy already on the Have a Go. You got a bag of chips. EPA.
So, I said earlier, this is what I remember the early 2000s looking like.
Yeah.
This music does not sound like the early 2000s.
We can't change the music yet,
Yeah.
or like set our stuff.
Yeah.
Talk. Hey, if you're going out on the road, you better be prepared. You've got to have a journal to write down stuff, and oh, a music player is necessary. What options do we have for music? We only have Crystal Boys. Gotcha. Hey, good luck out there. I think we want to get some multi-spray. Move this out. I feel like that's usually what I like to have for my my box here.
Mm-hmm.
I have an extra gas can, so that's not too necessary. I don't think we need much. We got pretty decent gas. Hey, what's up, dude? Glad I see another fellow road tripper out here on the road. Where you off to? Got new music.
That fucking werewolf.
Right.
This is a little closer to, but not still not there.
Quite. Speed cameras. Got 64 bucks. I don't feel like losing money right now, so I think I'm gonna burn the money.
Actually, the vocals, yeah, they're a little early 2000s, a little. Have you ever heard of the Hives, the band?
No, I have not. Stop for hitchhiker, keep driving. Let's stop for a hitchhiker. What do we got?
They were a band.
Shit. Good thing you came along. I just think I was gonna miss the show. I'm headed to the Big Fucking Apple. Hey, do you have some food with you? I think she's hungry. We got his dog in the backseat.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, it's like a Borzoi.
Yeah, I love Borzois. Borzois are the best. Soft white fur on the bony body. She would let me pet her head now in the way she pushed back from what was adorable. This kid was just standing on the side of the road with his dog, a pure breed Borzoi. I couldn't even tell he was looking for a ride. It doesn't pay to try was written on one of his pins. He looked a bit like a junkie. 24, unemployed. Age 5, unemployed. His dog is unemployed.
Well, they
Punk
are...
Club. It added a thing to our calendar. Let's see. Punk Club. Punk wants to go to the Punk Club in the big city in the east. And that's across the city in the bottom right of the map. Gotta find the club too.
I'm pretty sure Borzois are Russian bloodhounds, so it's not that they... I'm sure some of them have a job.
Yeah. Did I forget saying bye to my best friend? Turning off the oven before I left? I made some pizza bagels and then... Yeah, I turned it off. Okay, we got some status because we thought about food.
Oh, hell no.
1 skill point. Don't forget to open your journal and learn new skills. You can access your journals from the car menu. Oh, and when you're out of skill uses, you should probably rest.
The reason I brought up the Hives, though, is because the band that was at its peak during the early to mid 2000s, their vocals didn't sound too different from what we were just listening to, except they were a bit more calm.
What I did just now is I got some coffee because our character was getting tired, and also we were needing some energy, so getting that boosted up a little bit is nice. We are hungry. I'm gonna eat the apple. So we're good there. We've got 4 off on gas, so we're fine there, I think. What we're looking for right now is just resources that we might welcome the garage. Install upgrades, blah blah blah. You can also repair your car. Jumper cables. If you're having a blackout, restore 5 durability. I don't think we need much. Maybe new tires. Needed to be able to drive. Those are the basic ones. Vent, remove 1 cash threat. On motorways, remove 1 gas threat. On rough roads, remove 1 durability. I don't think we need any of these. These are kind of specific.
How are the characters? Did we drop them off?
Nope, they just get out for the time being.
Oh.
When we get to a new area, so they get out, go like use the bathroom and stuff. I think we want to go to Talud.
Okay.
It looks like it has a shop, a bed, we got a map. It's a cafe, a pub, a garage, and a register. I'm just gonna. Oh, that's a gas pump. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that looks like a good place to go. Keep driving towards Talud.
I just, like how when you were driving around the town.
I knew some guys that played in a band that sounded a bit like this. Their biggest gig was to their moms.
Freaking losers. So, I was gonna say, when we were in that town, and you were kind of like backing up and stuff, I'm like, how are we not getting whiplash right now?
Hitchhiker. Oh, argument. He's arguing with his dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like normally when you have different hitchhikers, they argue, but it's funny because he's arguing with his dog right now.
That's
you
funny.
click on the portrait of your passengers to see their skills. We got gum, so we're just gonna use our gum to resolve this argument. Please, can I... Thank you. Next return. Gum. Please let me... I'm dragging, that's not dragging properly.
So, could you, pick up a hitchhiker that's like a serial killer and then, like, they're dangerous and they're like...
Oh, yeah, technically, I guess.
Hook hand.
Hook hand car door. Introspection. There are billions of different faces, yet I feel like I've seen most of them. A. Sometimes I wonder if there's only so many types that just get slightly morphed. B. There are so many weird faces, yet there are always some version of a face I've seen before. Or C. It's like a simulation random generators plus. Sometimes I wonder if there are so many different faces that are morphed, is what I said. Look in the rear view mirror yourself. Weird.
If there's not a hook hand car door like Easter egg in this game, I'll be really disappointed.
I'll break the news to you now, Liz.
That sucks.
I'm sorry. Stuck behind a tractor.
God, not a tractor.
Hey, looking at this, I can take out one of the energy hazards right here.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. And then I can pull off one of that, and then we have no threats on this one. So things with a note block, they take out two, or the adjacent. They take out adjacent tiles next to them, so we can just do that, and I'll take out both, and then we can take out that one. And then they're taken care of.
Also, I want to say I don't think a band from the early 2000s would be able to get away
With that name?
with that name, having the word fucking in their name.
Yeah, no. Jeez, my back is hurting from these seats. I wish I had some painkillers. I'll need to stretch out a bit. I should do it just now. Arch your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and stretch it out good. +1 energy. Let's go play in the zone.
In the zone. The auto zone. That's got to be an auto zone reference right there. Has to be.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got potatoes. We got a bunch of garbage food. Fine. Do we get fruit candy for backup? Let's get some fruit candy. We can stay until morning if we want. I think we're fine for now. I miss my old car. I wonder what's happened to it. Probably like scrapping a junkyard. A lot of youngsters these days who are fond of our old cars, fixing them up and the like. Funny how it all goes around. Of course it does. I vaguely remember you fixing up some wreck back in the day. Those were the days. Those P1900s were beautiful. the Rovin Pub. We got alcohol. And then we got... We need a party. It's in 4 days. That's the only quest we got. I don't really feel like running beer. Hey, kiddo. Haven't you heard smoking is addictive?
Yeah.
Need to be able to gain 1 armor. I want those tires, actually. So we're gonna buy those, and we're gonna custom real quick. Swap out the tires.
You know what's very interesting about that? I feel like the most successful thing that the American public school system did when I was in it in the 2000s was teaching us how terrible smoking is for your health.
Yeah.
Just tobacco in general.
Definitely. I don't see anything else that we can get for the car. Oh, we can get a bobblehead. But yeah, definitely remember all of the don't do drugs, kids.
When I was in middle school, we had to watch this video. Might have been like a tape. Because we had to watch this video of this one woman who was like, I wanted to start smoking. It was more like, I wanted to start smoking to look older, and unfortunately it worked.
Oh, Christ.
And then but the thing that was so insane was she has to get her lungs, like, drained, like, regularly. So, but she has a opening in her esophagus.
Shit, I love this band. Shit. For, like,
So-
and then it has, like, the
so they-
voice thing.
Yes, but what they did is that they stuck the tube down the hole that was in her esophagus to drain her lungs.
Christ.
And it was one of the most graphic things I've ever seen, because it was like you could hear the suction and everything, and then they take the tube out, and she looks so, like, uncomfortable. And after they take the tube out of her throat, there's like a little thing that like flies out of the hole.
Oh, God.
It's like,
Oh. I also want to point out real quick, we are dirt broke.
oh, we are?
We have no
oh,
money.
shit.
We have no money, but that's the norm for this game.
Yeah.
You gotta get used to being broke in this game. We're on the road. Gotta do odd jobs. Night falls.
But I don't know. I feel like that's the most...
I'm gonna call my parents soon, and not only when I need help. I miss them. Hope they're not worried about me.
I think that was the most successful thing the American public school system ever did. Was show how terrible tobacco is. Because I know maybe there's only like 2 people my age. There's only 2 people my age that I know of that smoke tobacco.
Right.
Or use tobacco.
Oh, also, we got a shield from our tires, giving us 1 shield at the start of the event.
Yeah.
The cool ass. Cool ass.
Oh, the cool ass, yeah.
The famous cool
It
ass.
looks a little mangled. You know what's very weird? How nobody has ever bothered to make other letters with that same design.
Yeah.
It's like, why did we stop at the S?
Why did we stop at S? Why didn't we start with A?
Yeah.
The other day, to my, little niece, I was like, do you know how to write a cool S? And then she's like, oh yeah, and then she just did one real quick. I'm like, holy shit. I didn't say that, but I'm like, in my head, I'm just like, oh my god, they're learning quick. And then my sister was like right there, and she's like, yeah, I told her how to do it.
The cool S will...
It's been passed down the generations.
It will persist for thousands of years.
It will. Oh, also, we also have additional skills from our passengers. Remove 3 random threats for 1 gas. So pay 1 gas, remove 3 threats. The Borzoi does not have any skills, unfortunately. He is a dog. We got a Louver. I think that's how you pronounce that. We can lower our seat real quick. +2 durability against and protects against sunlight. And then we also got a piece of scrap, which we can sell for money because we're broke and we need money. We are low on energy. We need to rest next time we get to a place to rest. Do we have anything to give us? We have chocolate, which will give us a little bit of anything. 2's fine for now. Oh, sorry about the smell. No.
Oh,
Dog
like
smell.
the dog farted.
No, just dog
Just
smell.
the dog smell in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think human civilization will only truly progress once we figure out the design for another letter. The cool S design for another letter.
Junk dealer. Gain more cash when selling scrap at part shops. I feel like we want the money more than the ability that it'll grant us. I'm gonna sell it. And $25. We do not have $25 right now. Is there anything in town we can do for money? There is a job. So we can do farm work for 24 hours for a pay of 75. Let's do some math real quick. 75 divided by 24. That's $3.13 an hour. Or we can do 45 divided by 16. That's $2.8 an hour. Sorry, $2.81 an hour. 40 divided by 12. That's the best option we got. It will use less. I think that's the best we got. That's $3.33 as opposed to, let me just refresh myself, $3.13. So we'll do the janitor work, and that'll cost us some energy. Sun rises. We're gonna get some money. We're gonna buy a tent. We have no energy.
Why would we need a tent?
We're gonna buy a tent. Restores 3 more energy when sleeping in your car. It's very helpful.
So
We're gonna do a lot of that.
We're gonna sleep in a tent inside our car.
Well, we're gonna sleep in a tent outside our car.
Oh.
But when you're sleeping in your car, you're not sleeping
Yeah.
in like a hotel. Is what essentially
I
I'm
understand.
saying. We are dirty right now because we did janitor work. We don't have any soap or anything there. Do we have soap here? We don't have any soap. They do have a flashlight though.
I was gonna
Grab a
say
flashlight.
that I would rather sleep in a car than a tent, but
Yeah.
I have slept in a car before and it was very uncomfortable. When
Skill usage restored. Perfect.
So I was driving through British Columbia one time.
Yeah.
There's pretty much nothing in between Jasper and Prince Rupert. So Jasper is a town, Prince Rupert is a town, and there's nothing. There's not. I don't think there's like a single human settlement in between Jasper and British Columbia, and it's like It's like.
Oh no! Do you smell that? She dropped a bomb.
Oh,
BD,
no.
open the windows. There's nothing between them there and
Well,
Columbia.
the issue with Jasper is that you can't even get like a hotel room in Jasper because it's like a big tourist place, and you have to like book every single
In advance.
hotel room in Jasper is booked like months in advance.
Nice.
So I had to sleep in my truck on the side of the road in the middle of British Columbia, where it was really cold, and it was a truck, so I couldn't lean my seat back.
I am so sorry.
And it was
That's all.
I think it was the worst sleeping experience I've ever had in my life. When I wasn't sick, you know? But,
On-off paints, en route, on time, off brand. Call 555 double.
yeah.
Broken down car. Get more random scrap that we can sell. Oh, it's a actual person. All the hitchhikers are asleep.
Perfect.
Nothing happens. 5 minutes. Punk has reached level 2. Check out the new skills from Charlie.
So, what did you do with the broken down car? Did you
We just
just...
passed by.
Oh.
I'm not surprised when he said he was feeling alone. Just surprised he said it. He also asked me to play some better music. Anything fast. It helps him think. I think he thinks too much. And we got skills. Bastards of Young. Remove left and right. Pose threat and cure a random negative status. Motor Breath. Swift removes 3 gas threats. For currently 0 gas. That's insane. Dog don't have nothing yet. Nope, that's fine. That's the downside with the Plunk. He comes with a dog that takes an extra seat in the car.
Yeah.
So it's taking up extra space.
Yeah.
Potholes.
Oh, no. Man, we got potholes like crazy here.
All hitchhikers are asleep.
So... The town we live in...
This is a good time to show this real quick. You can just
Yeah.
speed through encounters like this.
Oh my god.
And I'll just hit you for all the damage that they were to do, and it skips it.
Okay.
Can't get enough of these beautiful open roads. I'm so happy that I can just drive around for the summer. I never want to leave the road. I'm gonna go with A. Although it'd be nice if someone else drove a bit too, so I can look around more. But yeah, the potholes here in town kind of suck.
Yeah, so...
Have you gone out at the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now...
You might want to blank out that name.
I'm gonna censor that,
You're gonna censor that name, because I'm like, I just said something that you could dox us.
So, I will say the roads here that are paved are in excellent condition.
However,
the roads that are not paved are garbage.
Very much so.
Potholes everywhere. But in terms of roads that are actually paved, the roads here are better than most places.
We need you to drive around with our advert for Warrior Energy. It 7 days like that, and you get $60 just for having your car with their paint job. I say yes. Looking for an extra with a black car. Apply now. Need a black car for shooting a movie. Got one? 6 days. That's 6 days out. If we go to the location Karlstad with a black car, we get $60. We do not have a black car.
I
don't want to help this guy move because we don't have space. I apologize.
The roads in... What was that? A homeless person? Oh.
That's the punk with his Borzoi.
Yeah. I will say the roads in Indiana are so bad that it makes the roads here where we are look like they are paved out of gold.
Running low on gas.
I've driven through Indiana only one time in my life, and holy crap, the roads were so
dark gray,
bad.
Scrappy color for your...
No, that was a while ago. Maybe they've improved, but it was terrible.
So we still have extra gas here. That's like 9 gas in total.
Yeah.
Because we get 6, and then it goes to 3, and it's a half. Like it's a less full jug of jerry can. So we're not really struggling for gas right now. It looks that way because it's kind of fucked up. I think we just kind of want to do a budget repair, $10 off our 22, just to get a little bit. We're gonna get our coolant system repaired, our ignition coils, our fuel mixture tuning, and shaming customers. Okay, we're just gonna budget. There we go. Get us patched up a tiny bit. Although a little bit of gas wouldn't hurt. I don't know. What do we got here? We got those. I'm looking for a crowbar. Just because I know I've played this game before and I know the crowbar is really nice to have.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's worth getting a tiny bit.
So can you like get into collisions in this game?
You can't get into collisions. The only like threat to you pretty much is running out of gas, your car breaking down,
Yeah.
running out of energy on the middle of the road, or running out of money. And I don't know what happens when you run out of money. Like, I've run out of money, but I don't know what happens really, because I don't really. That's the one that you least got to worry about. Because I think if you take a cash hit, when you have no cash, I don't think it really does anything, if I remember.
Yeah.
Remove one threat for each skill, use this event. It would remove nothing currently.
You're just too good at finances.
We're gonna get rid of this, because it has a question mark, which is change, it'll transform into a different threat. So that'll change from gas to something else. And also we don't have much gas, so let's try to conserve what we have. We go for duct tape to get rid of. Hey. No. Give me the duct tape. Thank you. Take one hit to our shield, and we'll use our new driver skill and complete the last one. I was reading an interesting book. It was about a gorilla explaining the woes of humanity. Or at least civilized humanity, and how we just don't know how to live. How should we live? I don't know. Haven't finished it. But I think we're supposed to live more primitively or something. I'm currently eyeing our gas tank right now.
Yeah, it's looking pretty
It's on
bad.
2. I'm gonna use the gas can. It's rotated. Yeah, there we go. We're topped up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we started with the tools, baby. But yeah, if I were to like rate the different like scores of the game, if you like, even if you have like a very bad relationship with your parents, like, as I've done a playthrough of that to try out like how hard it is,
Yeah.
I still feel like they've picked up, like, they pick up like the first time for sure. I feel,
Yeah.
but I've never seen it fail on the first attempt to call your parents,
Even on a 1.
even on a 1 relationship with your parents. So I don't know how that system works. I just know that that's how easy it is. Like, it's not, it doesn't have too much impact. So I just went with neutral, because that's like, I feel like that would be like your average parents who got a good relationship with your parents kind of thing. But I feel like F1, you still get, like, they still pick up when you call them the first time,
Mhm.
and they still help you out.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a 5 is just, those are parents that'll give you fucking anything. if F1 is still helping you out of a tough situation for the first time. If I had a bar, what would I call it? You would never be able to take care of that. What's that pub called in Ulysses? That'd be good.
I just imagine the one parent.
Whatever, all I know is it would have an arcade machine.
I just imagine the one parent, the difficulty 1 parent being like, after when you call them the second time, they're like, "No, the first time I helped you, that was your birthday present."
That's funny.
Deal with it.
Vague lanes. More taxes turn. Got some rents coming in. One taken care of. From our flashlight. Somehow our flashlight helps us even when we're on the road. So that's interesting. So if you let's look real quick. Pull over real quick. The flashlight removes one threat at the start of the road during night, which is funny because we're driving.
Yeah.
Like if we have to get out because there's like a falling tree in the road or something, that would make sense. But like, we're still driving. What are we doing? Like shining outside the front of the car?
Right.
I just realized we haven't been listening to music because our CD ran out of tracks. We gotta burn a new disc real quick. It got very quiet. New skill tree, available for all future playthroughs. Driving. We got a new skill tree, we got a couple new buildings. We have 3 skill points, so let's just unlock these. We got Drive Fast. It uses 1 gas and hits 2 of any target. And we got Eco Driving. If you get a perfect with this skill, gain 1 gas. Use 1 energy, removes 3 gas threats. I feel like that's hyper specific because like we haven't seen many like 3 gases lined up.
Yeah.
So I think that's too specific. You know. Junk dealer giving us some extra cash there. I want to get this thermos. It keeps hot beverages from getting cold. That's really nice for just putting coffee in, so we don't we can keep coffee longer. If you have just coffee in general, it like if you drive a little bit, it'll get cold, and it was just a waste of money. So
I love how the backseat floorboard is part of the inventory.
yeah,
You know what would be just
like
even
the
better?
the sides where the tires are.
Yeah, but like where you just put that bag of chips. But like
right here, yeah.
But it would be even funnier if the passenger side floorboard was also part of the inventory.
Right here.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Like we pick up someone, it's like, pick up your feet. A skirt block increases max durability by 2 and max gas by 2. We don't have money for that. That's $47. We're broke. I feel like we sell that. Now up to 16. We can get a cheap roof rack made out of a fucking shopping cart. I really want the sport seats at some point. It's a very nice grab. But we're not able to use that.
One of my biggest pet peeves is when people just dump stuff into the floorboards.
CD.
And like on top of the dash. I'm like, cause my dad does it all the freaking time. And I'm like, I have nowhere to put my legs. You can barely see out of the windshield because there's so much junk on the dash. It's like, I cannot stand. That is like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Eat our chocolate bar. Employment offers. We have a couple jobs here. We could work a job and buy some upgrades to our car, which I think would be nice. I think the janitor work we found was pretty good for pay. I'm just gonna do one. Yeah, some extra cash.
That's very unusual for a school to just like hire a temporary janitor.
It's just a janitor. What did it say? School?
Yeah, it said school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That is a good point.
Because schools typically, even if it's a substitute teacher,
They do backgrounds.
They do massive background checks, and
Well, I know that
your-
because I worked as
Yeah.
assistant IT.
you gotta get your fingerprints and everything
I
done.
did have to do the fingerprints too.
So if you're gonna,
So yeah, that's not like a. Well, this is the early 2000s.
yeah,
Was it more
true.
Was it more lenient?
I don't know.
Was it more lenient?
I don't-
5 years ago.
I don't know if it was necessarily.
We are nodding off in our car right now because we have one.
Yeah.
So we should get a quick rest.
So, yeah, schools really do not hire temporary employees, but you know what's kind of going on schools and fingerprints? You know, one of the craziest things
What's that?
the public school system ever did
What's that?
was take the fingerprints and photographs of every
Girl,
single
yeah, that's a good
kid,
girl. Here we go. Woof, woof.
where one day every single kid went to the cafeteria to get their fingerprints taken because
Okay.
oh, in case the child goes missing, we could we have all
Dust
of this.
for fingerprints?
Yeah, and I'm like,
What?
looking back on that, I'm like, that was such like that's not what that was for. That was to
yeah.
create a database of people and their fingerprints for the government. That's what it was. It's like, if a child goes missing, one of the
Just
last
in
things you're
case.
gonna find is their fingerprints.
Yeah,
It just,
that's dumb.
yeah. But everybody just went along with it because they sold it so well. They sold the idea so well that,
Forest looks like a bunch of teeth.
oh, just have your child get their fingerprints done, and we're gonna get some other data about them, some more identifiable
know.
data.
Just cause.
It's like, oh my god, that would. I wonder if they still do that today, because it's
I don't know.
so.
That feel like we didn't do that at our school. I don't know.
It might have been. I
think
grew
it's
up. I grew up in North
Yeah.
Carolina, so it might have just been a North Carolina thing. But it was like so.
More students.
But the thing was, is that
More
George.
students, more people to put in the database, you know?
Yeah. The thing was, is that George W. Bush was the president at the time, and that's something I would absolutely expect from, like, his administration to do, so... Not to get that political about it, but, I mean, I'm just...
Not to get political or anything, but he was building a database.
He
From minors!
he would have been, like, the one. So...
Distracted driving. Uh-oh.
So...
Tired hitchhikers. All the hitchhikers are asleep right now. You unlock a swift skill. When you use a swift skill, you automatically get an extra turn. This says when you get a purple crit. They're asleep right now, so they have.
Yeah.
Give them a dog.
Well, there's a one video that went viral recently where this one dog throws a tantrum because its sleep mask fell off.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that one. I've seen that one. I like how our car is now currently packed up with a piece of duct tape on the
Yeah.
side there, just because we got some budget repairs done.
Yeah. Our car looks so much more trashy.
Well, that's because I also put a paint job on it that made it look
Yeah.
trashy too. So
Yeah.
that's my fault. Forest Watcher, Watcher of the Forest, 24 hours, $40 pay. Cabin Cleaner, $35 pay for 8 hours, need help cleaning. I feel like our character's doing a lot of like cleaning jobs. We got an Explorer, we have a hiking trail here, so if you wanna, here, do you wanna see?
Yeah.
Here's the
Dungeon
hiking-
crawler. It's a
Dungeon
dungeon crawler. I love these types of things. I like a grid-based dungeon crawler is like
That's
I
why I
just
bought.
love
That's
them
why I
so
bought a
much.
rope, is so that we can climb over stuff and get more materials whenever we find some.
oh
We gotta keep an eye on our energy though, because if we run out of energy, we lose all of the items that we've collected. That's not good.
I am such a sucker for first-person dungeon crawlers. They're so awesome.
We're getting low. I'm gonna go back to the start and claim what we have. Okay, got what we got. We got a sleeping bag, some jumper cables, a pack of cigarettes, and some mushrooms. Living the dream. We need to find somewhere to install this fucking these new seats. New skill tree, hiking. Do we have anything to install car upgrades? We do not. We cannot install car upgrades in this town. Unfortunate.
So, I think that program I was talking about, where they just took the fingerprints of like every kid in the school, was the National Child Identification Program.
Yeah, I don't remember that happening when I was a little kid.
So, if you're familiar with missing people, the name Amber Hagerman is gonna be very familiar to you because, you know, the Amber Alert is named after that kid that
we just
went
got
missing.
We just got a knife, some weed, and some sunglasses. But yeah,
we talked about it.
I don't recall that name.
Well, it's what the Amber Alert's named after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
I'm sorry, I just didn't recognize the name.
Okay, so apparently I was misremembering. These inkless kits do not enter a database and are stored at home by parents, providing them with a gift of safety they hopefully never have to use.
Oh, I see.
So, I mean, apparently they don't take the fingerprints themselves, but it's like, still, like... Isn't that the most flattering picture of me, by the way?
I didn't look at the picture.
He picked up my driver's license and looked at it.
Nice ride, kid. Heard about the great race down at the Pine Raceway? You should check it out.
That was me when I was 21 pounds heavier. And also I didn't shave or anything.
I hate that picture of me. Here's my driver's license. They didn't let me take another one. I'm like, can I take another one? No. Fucking cool.
So they asked me if I wanted to take another picture, and I'm like, no. I don't care.
And now you care.
Well, I'm like, I mean, it's not a good picture of me, but I also kinda don't care what I look like, so...
Warm welcome to the annual weekend-long driving competition at Pine Raceway. Bring your car, and if it passes our qualified service check, you are good to race. Simple as that. Big first place prize. Godspeed, Pine Raceway. New location check map. We have goals to join the race. We need to install a roll cage. You need to get to the race, and then you just need a roll cage, and you can race.
Okay.
So that's down here is where the racetrack is. While we're opening that, we should open our letter that we got at the start of the game that I just hadn't opened yet. Hey, are you coming to the festival this year? I heard you got a new car. Fun. You can buy a ticket in any big city. It's kind of a long ways anyway, but you'll make it. Don't forget to sleep and fill up when you're low on gas. I was stranded once or twice. It's not too bad if you have some money. See you in 4 weeks. XO. Get a ticket. Optional. Buy a tent. We already got a tent. Get to the festival.
Yeah, the person at the DMV that took my picture was like, hey, do you want to take another picture? And I'm like, nah.
Good.
But I shouldn't say I don't care what I look like, but like for my driver's license picture, I'm like,
Yeah, like
I don't give a shit. But I didn't like shave or anything, and I like
I actually, like I said before, I didn't actually look at the picture, by the way.
it's really bad. It's really bad.
Quick, put your driver's license up on screen.
I did.
Okay.
I did get my passport renewed like last week, and I made sure to shave and everything. And
is that for like the real ID thing?
this is
Aren't they rolling out like a real ID thing that like you have to get to go on an airplane?
yes, you have to have a real ID or a passport.
I talked to somebody who said that I don't need that because I'm native. Because I have a tribal ID. So apparently I don't
Okay.
need one.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that, probably, but
But yeah, I did hear about that. I'm like, oh, that's crazy.
yeah, I could have gotten a real ID when I renewed my driver's license, but I can't remember the reason why I didn't. So I had to renew my passport.
Yeah.
But I recently renewed my passport like last week, and I made sure to shave and everything and look my best. And they took my picture and they didn't ask me if I wanted to retake it, and I looked at it and it's a good picture. It's a good picture and I'm satisfied. So
That's good to hear.
yeah.
We're getting sleepy. We have not much energy. Let's use our coffee. I almost used our weed.
Weed.
Use it to get relaxed. Use it to get relaxed, and maybe you'll feel good. That's what it says. I don't know if it'd be a good idea to use it when we're, you know, maybe if we're doing like a fucking like DUI play. You want to do a DUI playthrough? We can go get some wine, smoke some weed.
Smoking the
The marijuana
is not a good idea while driving.
Is it though? I could. All right, we're on 2 gas. I'm going to use our last sip of gasoline real quick. That was a small sip. You can start it right now, but they recently made it so that you could refill your gas cans when it was like just released, because it's like they're rolling out more updates as this game gets older. It came out earlier this year, I believe. They're adding new features and stuff, new content.
Yeah.
There's actually some stuff that I actually don't think I've messed with before and haven't like interacted with within this new version of the game.
Hopefully.
What did I eat? I thought that was going to be a tiny one. Open the window and keep quiet. Feels better now, though.
Ooh. Okay.
What do you think? We farted. Should we open the window and keep quiet, or that's the better?
A would be the more considerate option.
Yeah. Everyone is silent.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Well, you also gotta think about, like, what kind of, like, some of them give you statuses, like, when you, like, do certain dialogues, so maybe if, like, oh, I feel better, though, maybe, like, you'll get, like, a tiny energy boost or something, like, I feel better.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But, yeah, it's just funny. You gotta think about that, too, but the more logical one is, I'm sorry, open the fucking window.
I just... Driving, though, while smoking weed, is so... It's just, that is so crazy to me, because when I smoke, I can't even form a coherent sentence when I smoke weed, so it's like, I can't even imagine driving, so...
Well, let's try it! Okay. Unless you think I should try. Oh, okay, we're at the town anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's smoke weed.
I think it's worth trying. Well,
we're high, happy, and hungry now.
Hold on, I shouldn't endorse the use of drugs. So let me just stop there. Holy crap. I thought that was a woman with her shirt off for a second.
We got new music.
And
They're
then
also selling honey. Restore 4 energy and 1 use for each skill when combined.
And
when
then
consumed, sorry, not combined.
I saw the chest hair and receding hairline. I'm like, whoa, okay.
Whoa.
That's not a...
No, it's just, that's the stop. That's the whole stop. Just that guy.
Yeah.
We got some new CDs, though. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. I forgot how this game handles. You can't take songs off once you select them. Take one. There we go. Got new music. Well, let's go. Okay, we're asleep. We're gonna eat a bag of some of our bag of nuts. And we're gonna go back on the road. Hopefully we get... Do they have gas there? I don't think they got gas there. Do we just go back? I feel like we go back and get gas. But I don't know if they have gas there.
Yeah.
Okay, this route will give us... This route will cost 1 gas. So... And then shoot 1 more gas if you want to get down there. Or it's 2 gas going back. So it's the same amount of time to get here as it is to get there.
Yeah.
I feel like we just like push forward.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
We're no longer high though, so we're not driving under influence.
I'm so far away from my microphone.
We're not driving under influence, so don't call the cops on us. Stranded car.
What? Oh, he's trying to push the car.
Push the car.
Yeah. I've had to do that before.
No, I have. I had to do it one time.
So my dad was cutting down a tree in our backyard, and the tree was gigantic, and it had to fall towards the driveway, and we couldn't get the car started to move it out of the driveway. So my dad and I tried pushing it, and we just couldn't. And we couldn't. Are you waiting for me to read?
I just want to say real quick. We got level 3. I never caught the name of his dog. It was so shy anyway. He talked about animals and how they deserve better, and asked me if I would consider being straight edge like him, but mostly just talk about music. He has a vegan lifestyle. You no longer have to access. I no longer have access to meat and dairy products from stores because he would shame me and if I got them. Dog approval. I now have access to the dog's skills, so now the dog will start leveling up too.
Well, does he feed his Borzoi like vegetables?
Always just like dog food.
But anyway, I shouldn't say we couldn't push it. We were pushing it, but the issue is that we couldn't turn it, so we had to get... I was like, hey, Dad, how about we get my sister to, like, sit in the car and turn the steering wheel, because she was... I mean, she probably was... I mean, she's small, so it's like she didn't really add weight to the car when she was inside of it. So she could turn the steering wheel while we acted as the engine. So we moved it out of the way, and then my dad cut the tree down, and it was the funniest... My dad wanted me to take a video, and so took a video of him cutting the tree down, the tree falling, and then as I was filming, I walked, because it was just a gigantic oak tree, and he went it was so big that walking into it, like, after it fell and the leaves, it was like a house. Like, it was that big, just the leaves. And I walked into, the leaves, and there he was standing there with, like, one hand on his hips, and, like, leaning against the air conditioning unit, like, very sassy, and he's like, well, we did it.
Well, oh god. Don't look.
It was awesome.
Don't look.
Oh god. Oh god.
It said that would take one gas, and we haven't gotten any gas hits on the way over. Oh my god.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no, bro. Well, hopefully we get some gas. Hopefully there's gas there and just not
Roadkill.
Roadkill.
Are we gonna pick it up and cook it?
First off, I want to get rid of that gas threat. Second off, I'm a new driver, so I'll use that skill. I know just speed through that one if you want. Perfect. Done. Jeez. That's like right there. Yes! We made it. Please have some way of getting gas. You guys have social available for all future playthroughs. New skill tier. There's no gas.
Oh god, no.
Gas can, please. Gas can. Gas can. You got gas can? Where's the gas can? Why don't you have any gas? Why don't you have any gas?
You have failed me for the last time,
Any
Rusty's
gas?
Auto Parts.
Gas. You guys got gas? Please?
What about that jerry can? Is it?
That jerry can's empty.
Oh god.
We got no gas. I was thinking that I was like reading how much gas it said it would take. I was hovering over this, and it was. Well.
You effed up.
I effed up. I read the map wrong. I read the map. We can install some shit though. Install some new shit in our car. Got some cool sheets. Like, why don't you guys have gas? What the fuck? No one has a gas can, a jerry can anywhere in this fucking town. Not town, but what the fuck? You guys have anything that like makes it so that like a reduced gas drain on motorways? Increases drive speed and car noise. We're just gonna pray. We're just gonna try to get to the next town on prayer. I don't think that'll work.
I don't think that will work.
I think we're gonna have to call. I don't think we would have to. I thought they would have a jerry can. I was counting on a jerry can.
Yeah.
Because they usually have like a jerry can and or a toolbox. I was counting on one of those two. New hitchhiker. Hi. Look, I got her pretty flowers. I'm going to my sister. She is far away. Will you take me? The idiot.
Wow.
He's 38, level 1.
That is a terrible haircut.
The way he just stood there and stared out into the horizon made me feel a bit worried for him. I wasn't sure he was all there. He said he picked some flowers for his sister and he was waiting to be driven to her. We're gonna move our shit aside and we can join us. So he has OCD, will sometimes organize the threat. What? Swift. If this ability removes zero threat, gain happy. Does nothing.
Somehow his OCD isn't helping his hairstyle.
Visit Sis. Quest added to calendar. We ran out of gas.
Oh no.
Drive the idiot.
Drive the idiot.
His goal destination is like right where we started.
Oh, that sucks.
Get gas.
So
Can I get out of this screen, please?
So I guess we gotta wait for our parents. Yeah, calling mom. We
We failed our first playthrough, and also this is bugged. That's it? You can't continue, I think. I don't know what it says. Your journey is over.
Oh no.
I've never had it fail on the first one. That's funny.
That's what do you mean first one?
I've never had a first call fail. Also, this is
Oh.
Go away! Go away, log.
Well, maybe sometime we can do another playthrough and hopefully be successful.
We'll do another one another time.
Yeah.
But I was really counting on that jerry can.
Yeah.
I was counting those jerry can there, or something. But that city had nothing. And also, I counted my math wrong.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I counted the gas as like, oh, it's 1 and 1. We'll get there just fine. But nope, I was hovering over the next town, and it from there was hovering over the road to the right of it, not the left of it, which I was gonna go down. So,
well,
unfortunate. We'll do another playthrough.
Yeah.
Maybe another run at some point. So we can get a successful run, but
yeah.
that's our first run. We're not actually starting a new game. I just want to show.
Okay.
We unlocked new stuff. Alright, so hold up. Summer stretches out before your memory as you try to relive your big trip. It was the early 2000s, right? You had your license for a while, but hadn't decided on a car yet. You're young. For what it's worth, you have time. It carries over all of the music from your past runs. So all of that new music we unlocked all stays with us. So we got Harry. Car. We unlocked the truck. And then also over here, we did not unlock anything there. We did not unlock anything there. I just want to show.
I think we should just stick to naming all of our custom characters in every game from now on to Terry.
This is the truck's inventory.
Wow.
You have two slots for passengers instead of 4.
Right.
But you get a lot of storage space there.
Yeah.
So I think we might do a truck run. A truck one would be fun. But yeah.
Cool.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
That was, I guess, episode 1 of Keep Driving. We were wanting to make it a one-off. It was gonna either way be a 2-episode ordeal.
Yeah.
Now it might be a 3 since we, failed the first episode. But yeah, that's fine. We are gonna be going a little over time now. We're about 15 minutes over, but oh well.
Yeah.
We are kind of lenient with our times, but
yeah. Unfortunately, we did die, but we'll give it another shot.
I didn't like how our end screen was kind of ruined by the menu being stuck open, because I was in the middle of driving or something when I had my menu open, so that's when it happened.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a little bug they need to fix, but whatever.
All right.
Thanks for watching,
Thank you
and
for joining
we'll
us.
see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.
Take care.